Just checked actually, Jamie. It looks like they're packing up and leaving. Absolute sterling timing, because I couldn't do a drilling when I was fucking audio recording. Look at that for timing. Beautiful. Frosty, is Eurovision the event that marks the new year? Is that what you're telling us? Frosty Jamie, welcome to the stream. Oh. Right, let's get into it. This game, I'm not going to lie, has gone from me, like, looking forward to playing it. Hello, is my camera paused? Excellent. Excellent webcam. Brilliant. There's a new issue every day on this stream now lately. I've looked better. Let me switch back some... Oh, I think I was live for a split second there. There it is. Yesterday they were drilling all day outside. My room was vibrating. Frosty, do you live next door to me by any chance? Is that what we're learning? Right. Is everything working? Hello, stream? Is there any evident issues apart from my stupid fucking face? I was going to say, this game has gone from me enjoying it, a nice relaxing thing to play, to one of the more stressful things we've played this year. So it turns out you just can't catch a break. Ooh, wait, hello? There we go. I'm going to need some good puzzle solvers in here today. If any of you would claim yourselves amongst that number. So where were we yesterday? We basically advanced nothing. We're just still trying to escape from this effing castle. Can't wait to watch you fail the same puzzle repeatedly for about an hour. That seems to be where we're at in this nice, relaxing UAD game. Right, icon. Let's go. I'm still in that room, by the way, that I existed in yesterday for, 40 minutes without getting absolutely anywhere? God damn it. Just get to some save music as soon as possible. I mean, I could just step right back into that chair and get it right now. Okay. So, we were in this room. The only real notable thing is there is a sword stuck in whatever that is, like a portal of some sort. We need to get through there. You see the sword in the very centre. Somehow we need to pull that through. Let me just explore. I think if I leave Yorda behind, she can get attacked, so I have to stay somewhat close to her. If you go up here, there are... whatever that is. Don't know. None of it you can interact with. And then we go back past the save point to the entrance. I need some quick thinkers, some intelligent folks in here today. To pull an auger like yesterday and work shit out. Then there's another staircase similar on the other side, which is different at the top to the other one. But we never quite worked out what you actually do on it. Now there's obviously something where you're lifting blocks up and down. You can also go through a side door behind the sword door, and you know sword door, it's that place where the orcs are from in Harry Potter. Like, does that slide down somehow, maybe? There's evidently some major mechanism with the door. There's platforms above it and everything, but how the fuck do you get in there? Why don't I just cheat and look it up in between streams? I am completely at a loss. Can I jump onto that platform? Would this gain me anything even if I could? No? Can I jump up to this one? So they're not weight related, are they? Okay, so this room... Again, there's like, with 0 things you can interact with, it makes me question whether we're missing something serious. Now, there are these slopes, I can get sort of halfway down. I wonder if I could... No, there's a fence in there to block me from shimmying across. Dark as well in here. And then the room goes down like that, but there's nothing to climb and a switch over there. Look, there's platforms and everything above. I wonder if I can climb that fence. But then again, there's a switch there and I can't get up there either. Have we dropped down here yet? Let's try it. So you can also get down here. Can I climb anything? It feels like... Oh, now Yorda's getting attacked. It feels like Portal Story's difficult all of a sudden. And I mean, we entered Portal Stories looking for that, but this... Still nothing to climb up. I wouldn't even know how to look it up if I wanted to. Oh, God. Honestly. Quickly. But now we're just going to be perpetually attacked out, so this could be just chop after chop after chop. Is there something that I'm missing? You might be able to hear a slight knocking sound outside, by the way. So much roadworks. Oh shit, is she about to get attacked? Fuck. Get off her, dickhead. Some of these demons look humanoid. I'm curious. But at least they're easily killed. I think that's just to remind you to hurry up. What if I stand Yorda here? And then I stand over here? Does that help anything? No, she'll just come with me. What if I jump onto one of these? Can I get her up? No, she just wants to go around. What is this? Does the audio and everything sound alright, by the way? Because I was having trouble setting up, as I say, because of the roadways. I'm not quite sure whether I got it right in the end. There's got to be something to do with dropping these huge boulders. Sounds fine, good. I usually do, like, a lot of test recording before it, but it was just full of jackhammers. Have you met Jackhammers? The builder from Yorkshire. So that moves ever so slightly, but not significantly enough for, I think, for us to care about. What is going on? Nothing. No switches that I haven't noticed. I am 100% out of ideas. There's nothing I can interact with on either side. But if I was to open the gate, it would just let me through to the same area, but from the back. What is happening? Can't climb up here, can I? There's nothing I can climb onto. I can hear fire. Is that... Do you mind, mate? Is the fire a clue, maybe? Same area from the back. Up and from the back. Right, welcome to the stream. What's the bit on the wall there? Is there a doorway? There's a doorway down here, which goes through. I don't think there's a doorway up top. We're still stuck on this room, Ryan. I think it's going to stay that way. There's a guy outside hitting something with a shovel. Yeah, it's a hard wall, but it looks like it's the same texture as this, but just in shadow. If I was to stand up here, what could I do? You'd think so, right? Surely something in the next room. Worth checking out. Also, that entrance looks like it's slightly hidden, which would lead you to try it. Now, we have exactly the same door. Obviously, the back of the door with the sword stuck in it. But there's no buttons or switches. Like, these things look like they can be turned, don't they? But then you can't interact with them at all. I don't call Yorda. Actually, it might be wise to call Yorda through. She's just going to get attacked otherwise, isn't she? You can't climb this. Be nice if you could. You can't shimmy across because that pipe's there. When you jump down, nothing happens. And at the other side, there's just a big wall. I need to get through that door at the other side somehow. Let me go and get Yorda. She's going to get attacked. At least there's no loading times. That would suck. Or no major ones. Come this way. Learn to climb. So with her in this room, she'll at least be safe. Now, is there a ladder or something? On the ground in this room, you can take the ladder down. There's this, which you can't interact with. You can climb up, but nothing happens. I really wanted to be wrong there, where the fucking thing in the middle went zoom like that, and something changed. I'd have been all about it if it was true. And then you keep going this way, and you get to the far wall, and there is nothing. There's a switch up there. Bring Yorda up onto that platform. It's not a bad idea. Is it in Yorda's colours? There's a ladder up there, look. Yeah, Yorda's doors are like green and orange, aren't they? Green and orange. Blue and orange. Don't get down, just bring Yorda up. Oh, it's glowing. Jamie, you might have it. Jamie, you hero. Good spot. You've got to keep an eye out in these games for, like, light blue shit. Wow, look at that. This game looks cool. It is cool, Frosty. Do you remember last year we played... Oh, shit. It's stressful, though. Do you remember last year when we played Shadow of the Colossus? This is the prequel to that. Well, this game came before it, but it's set after. All greens are heroes. Mario, welcome to the stream. And it is quite good. The idea is basically to escort this girl out of the castle while these demons are trying to chop her. Get out. They try and pull her into the ground. Get out. There we go. Right. Put her there. See if I can interact with this. See what it does. I want... Was that like the sword free? The hell did that do? Maybe we like those. Well, Jamie and Augur are the ones that are the puzzle solvers around here, Mario, so you might actually be right. Much as it pains me to compliment either of them. Come to me. Yorda, stop this silliness. You don't often see the character's face, actually. Are we safe? Right, let me see if I can... Oh, Christ, didn't mean to do that. Let me see if I can light these things. Off, get out of here, dickhead. The enemy's respawning is somewhat annoying. I hope he's got the jackhammer back out. I apologise if you can hear that. Roadworks outside. Right, can I light both? Now I need to go back, don't I, and do the same for the sword. What on earth? It did, yeah, it turned these things around. But now maybe I can... Like, I want to do it in the other direction for the sword door. I want that sword out. Yorda, come with me, let's go check. That noise is infuriating. That was some good work, though. I'll give you credit for that. Again, as much as it pains me to do so. wonder if I actually do have to hold the button down so he does this shout at all times. Do I have to go and light the torch and take it back? Because I don't think that the circular things on this wall are turned around. They're not, so there must be a lever here that does those walls. I probably need to go outside and come back in. It's not aggressively annoying, is it, that drilling? Hopefully it won't be for the full stream. They're just doing round a drain cover at the moment. You climb the massive thing. I assume you can, yeah. Like, I was just wondering whether I have to go back now or that thing's going to take me back. Sword and Sandal is down on his way to the beach. As sayings go, though, it matches this game, right? And I don't know what cinema in the 40s has to do with Shadow of the Colossus, but there are swords and sandals in this game. Now I should be able to just climb out here. Maybe I have to come back in up top and do the other door. Okay, alright. So it looks like progress. Where are we? You never truly get to appreciate the majesty of the open world in this game. So it zooms you. Alright, maybe it zoomed it out. I was wrong. You win. What the hell is this? Pull, don't push. I don't think you can pull, can you? Oh, you can. It's wedged in place though. Whatever it is. Reminds me of that thing that you turn on Besiege on that level. Yorda can climb ladders, right? Or have I got that wrong? I'm going to need to keep her with me, because if she starts getting attacked and I can't find my way back. Credit, by the way, for the emulator for not dying yet. It's basically, we've had no issues with it so far. Come on. I wouldn't mind if I don't have to hold the button to see her. I can't invert this control. Like the whole design by subtraction philosophy for this game's also gone to the options as well. A fact that applies to 90% of the Doomhaus is coming up. Wait, what did I do there? Was I holding a button down by mistake?
Damage to the right frontal cortex of the brain can cause a compulsive need to constantly make and tell jokes. Hashtag Jamie Facts.
Yeah, that pretty much suits us to the ground. Isn't it a nervousness? So when I go in there, it brings me back out with Yorda, even though I don't press any buttons. Yeah, that suits us to the ground. Thank you for the bits. Is it a nervous... it's the same for the impulse for sarcasm as well, isn't it? Some people feel more comfortable when they're not being serious. Basically, people with slight brain damage, if they need to make jokes, it definitely applies to Augur and Dan. The least surprising news in the world, Augur and Dan, there's something wrong with them. Right, now, if I bring her with me, whatever that did, I can make apply to the other door and get the sword out. Holy fuck, we've made progress, I'm so happy. Come with me. I can encourage her to drop off that ledge, can't I? She's not going to do that. She's never going to do that. She did that. You know what? You must want to get out of here. Credit to you for putting your ankles at risk, especially with no shoes on. Can you imagine doing that jump with no shoes? Oh, no thanks. Right. I need you to stay there. Do I have a fire source in this room? I can hear one. We did say, didn't we, that I can hear fire? Listen. Tell me there's not just sconces on the walls. Massive stone sconces. fire I so desperately need. See the sticks, look, but not... Where's the fire? Do I have to make a mad dash from the other room? Go get fire and quickly run back? I have extra damage because my jokes aren't even funny. You say that, Maury, like all the rest of ours are funny. I think the only funny things that have ever happened in here are stupid accidents. Within which we had absolutely no control. This is a lot screwing around this, if this is the way we have to do this. Also, is this not going to run out by the time we get there? Or is climbing the ladder going to make it go out? Don't run out, don't run out, don't run out. Tens. So it runs out when you come inside. Although... What the hell are you doing up there? Yeah, I'm going to say, maybe it's on the other side of the wall. Maybe the sconces, the places where you put the fire, are on the other side of the door. Come to me. So it did uncover both sides. I won't concentrate on when I did the lever. This way. Right. They're lit. Cool. So it stayed lit, didn't it, until I crossed the room. So if I stay in this room, then we're laughing. Come on, Nico. The fate of the world rests on your shoulders. Actually, it very much doesn't. It's just some bitch that won't let her daughter leave. Then again, I mean, she looks evil, does the mother. But isn't it par for the course, keeping an eye on your kids? Oh, it ran out when I got here. Are you kidding me? So even when I get here, it runs out. And I'd have to go even further for the other one. So I have one more try, just to confirm. I mean, I could do it a hell of a lot faster, because I could negate the ladder, couldn't I, by doing it like this? Nope, okay, not that either. Hell? Look, it just runs straight out. Is this a speed thing or no? Was there fire where the lever was? The lever I was on before? The up top one? How did I get up there though? Let me just... You mean this one up here? There is, there's a sconce. Maybe I can make that. Maybe I can make that. Good thinking. Got a better brain than me today. Yours hasn't been bludgeoned by roadworks. If they actually do hit a cable though and the stream just disappears, then I have to not stream. Does this count for the streak? Because I've technically done 36 minutes. Seems super logical, something that comes... Hang on. Seems super logical, this game, something that comes and goes by the day with me. Can only damage that ability by being in here too much. There we go. And it ran out. No, it didn't. Hello? Yeah, this is the way. Ooh, I've still got the fire. Fire, 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 fire. That was going out then. I think we've got a whacker now. Maybe I can one-shot the demons. I'd 100% appreciate that. Now I'm guessing I have to open the other door and let the light come all the way through. Should I have brought Yorda through? I probably should. Come here, you. Fwah! I always wonder in games, I don't like to be pedantic, but I always wonder how this, who's oiling all these mechanisms and stuff to make sure they stay working. Like in all the Tomb Raider games and stuff, you go into a temple that's been abandoned for thousands and thousands of years and everything just moves with squeaky efficiency. Can I cut the chains with this? Is that what the game's telling me? No, don't. I can, good. So what did that teach me? Other than you can cut ropes with it. Oh! I've got time to go and get it though, right? And I can test out my new whacker. Even though Augur said it's a bad sword, and I'm not quite sure what his joke was there yesterday. Come here. I just two-shot that guy. This sword is amazing. You ought to come with me. I think what we need to do is in this room. Oh. Weapon upgrades. Is there anything better? That's why Borderlands has been so satisfying in this playthrough. Oh yeah, let's save. 110% save. Good shout. Come here, Yoda. Or do you just want to hear the music? Is that what it is? Fuck doing all that. I keep forgetting about saving. Doesn't it sound exactly like the PlayStation dashboard music though? PS2 dashboard music. Stretch. Stubbler. Stretch like a motherfucker. Cool. Right, madam. So is it another string cutting situation? We need to somehow get up there so that we can then... No, wait, how? There's no sconce over here, is there? Is there anything to cut? Yes. Interesting. Alright, that's opened something that's letting water through. Let's let her catch up. What's she doing? I'm going to say what was that noise, but I know what your answer's going to be. She's there. Come on, Yoda, we've got places to be. One thing I will say that this game maybe lacks is motivation. Right, this is just straight climbing, isn't it? Apparently, according to what Mina noticed yesterday, these things don't like water, so they probably won't attack her while she stood there. Even though she is stood on dry land a little bit. Oh, coffee is on point. Oh, damn, I'm going to fall off this. Come on, Ezio. Not that way. Not that way. I kind of feel like in this situation I might have just accepted that fate if I was this kid. I'm just somewhat defeatist. I'd still be in that box, even if I knew I could wobble it and fall out. Fuck this. Oof. This is a hell of a lot of climbing. Don't fall onto... I can just see myself screwing that up there. Right, where does this take me? We're still in the same room, so Yoda shouldn't be in danger. Now we're moving back rooms. She's gonna get chopped. She's gonna get chopped. I can't make that, can I? Alright, easily. Can she still get attacked in that room? I don't want this to be an enormous Can't cut these ropes. Hello? You'd think that was the point, right? Ah, you can jump and slash. First time we've used that. It doesn't feel like both of them are going to actually bridge that gap, though. Whoa, what are you? Let me go back and cut the others before I start going through mystery doors. I can't get back to you at this point, Yorda. You're pretty much done for in there. What can I do? How do I get back to her like this? Let's just learn what this does first, so we know what we're doing. This might have to be the first death of the day. She's gonna die. I don't even know where she is. Jump then, you tit. Come on, controls, don't fail me now. Just needed to be in that other room. Ah! Maybe I can set it up so I can save just before I go through that door. I'm not letting this game beat me. We're beating this. No matter how frustrating it may appear. Do I need to take Yorda into that other room? Probably not. Come here. Come. Oh, let's just leave her there. At least we know where she is. If I put her here near this door. You stay there. God, you know Dave from Shadow of the Colossus, you. Now I go up and cut the ropes. Sometimes you cut it, sometimes you don't. No. 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 Cheeky, you find me sincerely struggling to cut a rope. Cheeky, thank you for the big dick host. Welcome to all your viewers. What was you playing, Cheeky? Was you playing that? Is it Rust? Oh, I hit it. Wait. This is the first thing that's looked like progress for ages. Was you playing the... Is it Rust Brothers? Or have I got that wrong? I deserve to be laughed at. Thank you, Cheeky. Having a frustrating stream over here, trying not to let Ico beat me. Rust Brothers? Where the hell have I got that from? I've been watching you play it. Right, now if I save with the door open... Let me guess how long Cheeky streamed for. I'm going to go... 6 hours. We're all 12 gamer bits with him. Is there 12 gamer bays in the world? Thank you, Cheeky.
Humans have left 200 tons of rubbish on the moon, including 70 spacecraft, old boots, towels, backpacks and 96 bags of pee and vomit. Hashtag Jamie Facts.
What's the Doomhaus space program left on the moon, though, is the most important thing. Pretty much all of the same, but the spacecraft haven't been as well built. By the way, if you were watching Cheeky stream and you didn't follow before he ended, then make sure to click his name in the chat right now and do that. How about that? If you're enjoying the content. Right, I don't need her in here, do I? Is there somewhere safer I could take her? All 12 accounts. Where was I? Where did I see? Ah, yeah, one thing that completely confirms that Abused Microwave was GamerBase. We don't have any accept friends on Twitch because the account is or was a shared one. So I have a bunch of friend requests from people that are just pending. And Abused Microwave requested sent a friend request between Gamerbait and Schwark. So I should have, if I'd have noticed that, I'd have been a lot more suspicious of the ties. I can't make that jump, can I? What are you doing? What do you mean, what are you doing, Maury? What are you doing? Thank you for the bits, Jamie, by the way. Oh, gingerbreads are on point. They're still not available in Finland, Chief. It's, Ico is going frustratingly. God damn, Chris, man, welcome to the stream.
You got this, you fucker.
I wish I had. It's good, but it's so frustrating when this shit keeps happening. Chris, man, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And your order keeps getting sucked off. Been feeling your pain. Ah! It's unnecessarily stressful.
No, they fucking aren't, you twat 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 what?
You know what? It pains me to have to say thank you for those bits now. But I guess I better. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Been feeling your pain. Was trying to obtain an ISO, but I may pass. I can give you this one if you want. I won't copy it. I'll cut it and paste it onto your PC. Nah, jokes aside, this game is rather... It's well made, it's pleasant, it's peaceful, it's this and that, but there's just... It's not stressful because it's broken, it's not stressful because it's badly made, it's stressful because it's stressful.
That's kind of the goal.
Bet it is. Making me thank somebody for calling me a twat on repeat. Never change, Cheeky. Is it the platform or the puzzling? It's the puzzling, which is the best one it could be, right? It's just difficult. It reminds me more of Portal Stories Mel than I think any game I've played. I failed the puzzling just as I... Oh, that was the platforming I failed then. Yeah, it's got that same feeling as Portal Stories Mel, where the setting and everything is great, and I'm enjoying all the set dressing and stuff. But god damn, the puzzles sometimes are a bit much. But I think in a good way. But one thing that is frustrating is the fact that Yoda keeps getting kidnapped. I enjoyed Mel, but wouldn't do it again. Yeah, me too. I was really surprised with the plot as well. I don't know if you remember, but for the majority of that playthrough, it was just me saying, fan-made mod. Can you believe it? A fan-made mod. Jokes aside, Portal Stories Mel is a banger. And if anybody likes the Portal games and you haven't played it, then you need to fix that. I really can't remember how I... Is it down onto here and climb up it? Then up, that's it. I thought the ending of it was really cool as well. But, like, I will say, it's... Like, in my mind now, Chris, man, I think of it as there being 3 Portal games. Like, subconsciously, if I think of Portal, I think of it as a trilogy. That's how good that mod is. 4, is there another one? Wait, what's the other one? Right, now. I can't remember what I was doing. I need to quickly cut the ties, don't I? Then I can come back to this room and book it. Then I can go and get Yorda. Yeah, so let me lower the bridge first. I can't recall the name of the 4th one I played. What, is there another story-based Portal mod? If there is, I'm playing the dick out of it. Right, cut the bridge before Yoda gets kidnapped. 1. Don't do that. That's bad. 2. Run, run, run. It's not heavy story-wise, but I didn't finish it. I got you. Still, I'm all about playing it. But yeah, that Portal story. Whew. It had the humour, it had the plot, it had everything. God damn, was it difficult. I'm sure there's more difficult Portal mods out there, but for laymen like ourselves. Come on, 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 come on. She's gonna get kidnapped. I keep waiting for it to make that Yoda orgasm sound. Get there and get there quickly. Chris Man, cheeky by the way, I was considering making a 2018 Doomhaus year in review, which would include a lot of clips from everybody's channels. Shit! How is that happening already? I can't remember how I get out. How do I get out? I don't want to have to do all this rubbish again. It's this way, right? Through this door. So I may need to borrow some clips from here and there. It's mainly of us like all playing golf and stuff, but I thought just daft stuff from everybody's channels, from the Doomhaus community. Get down. She's down here, isn't she? Eco, do you want to fall a bit faster? How close can you be without being there? Ah!
Is this Bennett Foddy's getting out of it?
Getting out of it. It feels like that. Fucking hell. So basically, could I have permission to dip in and find some choice clips from you bastards? If I make it, I might not end up making it. Chop tea, mates. This is rough. The timing is so precise.
I suggest chilling on the couch.
That would be nice. It was originally going to be just our shit. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll just bang a load of clips together, because they're getting harder to find now, you fucking assholes, mate. Like 20 per stream now. Mish and I broke New Dawn last night. Really hard. I spelled blood. Mish and I broke New Dawn last night. Really hard. Was it similar to the? I still think of that to this day. To you and with the Pirates of the Caribbean music on the jet ski. Is it better than that? Everybody follow Chris Man and Cheeky, by the way, if you haven't already. Genuinely, bigger streamers than all the rest of us. Pirates of the Waterfall. It was a cracker. One of the clips I did find, by the way, because I got permission from Siddles late last night, is you and Siddles doing the streamception thing. Packed an ATV in a truck again and closed the door. An ATV? What, in the back of a truck? I'm playing Primal after this, weirdly. Because we're talking about brand new Far Cry games. Say brand new, that one's what, 3 years old at this point? It's not supposed to be possible. Did the game let you know that it's not supposed to be possible? I can just picture it now. Two things that aren't meant to be interacting together so much that it jiggles around. Juttins, welcome to the stream. This isn't Sword and Sandals. I think you'll find, Juttins, that I'm wearing sandals and carrying a sword. But all the pieces fit. But I think this was Gladiator. But I just have the phrase in my head, sword and sandals. Part of me thinks it's a term for that period where everybody was making films about like religion and in Egypt and stuff, like Lawrence of Arabia and all that shit. I don't know if I've got that wrong. I guess Gladiator would fit into that, but this is too nerdy a conversation even for this dump. But it just seemed to fit. I was thinking, what is there in this game? There's swords and there's sandals. You don't get it unless you played the game. I don't get it. What game, anyway? Oh, God, look how fast I am at this now. Alright, we've worked it out. Just run and jump and slash. Is there a game called Sword and Sandals? Wait, is there actually? Oh, an old Flash game, I see. Okay, we've just used the same inspiration for that. I played it briefly. It's a Flash game where you fight with it. Ah! I've accidentally come upon a pun that I didn't even mean to make. That sounds like the Doomhaus, right? And there's several versions of it available on Steam. Shit. Oh, I'm misleading people with the title. Never mind. Whoops. Let me back to Yorda for crying out loud. But how do I get back up to this point now? Like, if I go and get Yorda, what does that give? At least I can save with the bridges down, can't I? So once now the Jeff bridges are down, I don't have to worry about Yorda. Game was a meme before memes. So it was a joke then, is that what I still can't get on board with the word meme. I still feel too old to use it. Ryan, do you feel like that?
I wish I could spawn Kratos to drop blocks on those buttons for you.
Please. Please. At least I get to save. Do you want to hear the music, Jamie? 100 quid and I'll play it. Does that work? Wardudge. Back when Wardudge first joined the channel, we used to call him the jukebox because he never spoke, he never said a word. He was real timid and shy. And then he used to put, you might remember this, Juttins, he used to put he used to donate £1 and then just make song requests all night. Like, it's hard to imagine the Wardudge of 2019 being the same quiet, song requested individual. But that was Wardudge, and then we turned him into a monster. What good times, right? I was thinking, you know, of hang on.
It's $10, so 10 times the amount to play it is what you will be owed, yes.
$10 or 10 times the amount to play it is what you will be owed, yes. I like the yes at the end. Thank you for the bits. Wasn't there another door up by the bridges? Maybe there's something up there to help Yorda to you or something. Do you mean through here? What was I saying? I was saying something. I said I was thinking and I can't remember what it was. Oh, I was thinking regarding Classic WoW. I've got absolutely no faith that it's going to stay nice and pure. Like, I think it would be foolish to trust Activision to not fuck it up. But while it's up and while it's pure for now, I think I might be tempted to play it. Not to push endgame necessarily that hard, but just for the sake of streaming it. If I could convince Swiftu to play. What about Activision's made you think they're going to change, Juttins? Like, the amount of internet outrage and screaming and kicking and fury in most things don't stop any of the big publishers changing from the money-making models. Do you think they're going to buck the trend for this? Classic version is $10. What, for Sword and Sandals? I'm lost again. I think door at where the bridge ropes were. So if I... See, I don't know where to leave Yorda, that's the question. If I go and put her in here, then I have to make the entire climb to get back up, but at least I have a save now, where I don't have to do the bridge bit. Just means I'm going to have to be climbing this all day. Oh, I see what you mean now, Jamie. Do you mean there's a door at the back that's going to... yeah, near where I slashed the ropes. The devs are so serious about keeping this pure, it's almost a building this to hold a point in time. I think they've done an absolute bang-up job of recreating vanilla. I'm 100% agreeing with you there. But we have to trust that Activision, who basically are the ones responsible for spoiling it in the first place, don't forget. We have to trust that they're willing to leave money on the table in the eyes of... in the hope of purity, or the ideal of purity. And as much as I desperately, desperately wish it was going to be the case, they would be the first to do that for a decade. They're replacing certain bugs just for the sake of it. That's how it was. But yeah, it is crazy. That's what I'm trying to say, though, is Blizzard are doing an amazing job at recreating it as purely as possible, even keeping the bugs in and everything. Which scares me even more, because they aren't in a position to say no to Activision. And if it's incredibly popular, then are they going to be able to convince Activision? Even if it, like, we've seen, by the way, many times, haven't we, that you can shrink a player base by 90%, but that 10% with a monetization model makes it more profitable than the 90 did, than the 100% did without. I can't... it just makes me nervous. I appreciate that the game's made to an incredible standard, and I couldn't be happier for it. There's a door up there where you cut the ropes. No, you're good, you're good. I agree. Trust people who fucked up in the first place. Like, new Blizzard have done an amazing job of recreating what old Blizzard did, but new and old Activision aren't any different, and it scares the crap out of me. It's up top here, isn't it, Jamie? Is it... Where's the ramp? Is it this way? Yes, it's this way. Now I worry about Yorda. This way, right? And then in this corner that I'm running to now. Okay, no. In this corner that I'm running to now. Yeah, I got you. So it's here. Nope, okay. The last corner I checked. So if I go through here, I think Yorda's going to die now. I've mucked around too much. Does this turn the water off, maybe? It does now. I can get Yorda up, right? Eco. Pretty good. Oh, now do I go down and save? I do, right? I definitely do. Come here. I'm going to take a minute out to go and make sure I don't have to do any of this rubbish again. But yeah, either way, I do like the idea of just using Classic to stream. But not to commit too seriously. And then if we lose out, or if it turns to shit, it turns to shit and we haven't lost anything, have we? You know what I mean? Don't make any future plans on it. Like, don't have hopes of clearing knacks on it or anything. Just in case. Why can't I? Hello? Why can't I? Hello? Yorda? There we go. Thinking if I should play a classic like that. Well, if I could... Do you want to sit down? I'm sure there'd be on the EU servers as well. I hate that it alienates Sothan and people like that, and it would break my heart if there was no way that you could come and play with us, because I think he'd like to. I'm sure there'd be enough of us that could really fire up something interesting on there, but I don't know. I'd like to stream it. I'd really like to stream it. Not because I'd want to get big numbers or anything. We could stream off the tag. I just enjoyed streaming as a duo, and I think that game was more suited to me and him than anything. But there's also got to convince Swift to start a petition. But yeah, I mean, we could certainly play the fuck out of it otherwise. I just... Like, I've almost had my mind changed. The trouble is part of me almost wished it released in a way that I didn't want. Do you know what I mean? In an incomplete or not quite true fashion, so I didn't feel bad about not playing it. But now, the motherfuckers at Blizzard have done such a good job that it scares the crap out of me that I'll fall in love with it and have Activision's shadow looming over the proceedings. Right. Do you know what? We're actually making progress today. Come with me. Nope. No. I hate when the camera just swings round and the controls change to match. But when you're already running, it screws things up. Did I learn of anything while I was up here last time? Nothing, right? Are there any doors that Yoda can interact with? Any switches, any levers? Ooh, hello. What are you? It's the Billie Jean video. Absolutely smashed it. By smashed it, I mean failed multiple times. And saved out of fear more often than I should have. Right, does this open the final door? Which should, I imagine, let some light come through. Because there was a torch, wasn't there, lined up to point straight through this place. Wait, why didn't that open? I think it uncovered the torch bits again. Yeah, but I don't have a torch. I think... Yeah, it did. So I'm going to have to get some... Put the torch down. Put the sword down to pick up a stick. Remind me to get the sword back. Jesus. I just use the elevator, don't I? To light the torches. Here's hoping that my torch doesn't go out while I'm riding the elevator. Gamma seems low on stream. Get sword back will be saved as reference. Good. It's just written there now. Now I go like this. And like this. Oh, that one was lit. Bullshit. I don't like the idea of potentially being able to completely leave our sword behind. Maybe there's something that I have to cut to get out, finally. Good. Right. Good. And then... This has opened a line of sight to that contraption right at the very end. Surprisingly good for a PS2 game. The hell have we just done? She's not going to be happy, is she? That queen woman. So we just organised half of our escape. Is that what that was telling us? Right, getting sword back. Let it be noted that I retrieved the sword. Cool. Call Yoda. Get on the elevator. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go and get her, aren't I? Probably the elevator's down at the bottom, which it absolutely definitely is. Right, let me go get her back, and then we can leave this place. But not before saving. It's a bit of a slog, this, actually. It's all stick and no carrot. Where is she? Oh, she's there. Again, nearly pulled her arm out of her friggin' socket. With me. Let's go. Whoa. No. The controls, the camera switching. What can I blame? Enjoy some music. Could actually, if the saves are a bit more common, so I can put the music on while I'm saving. Actually, I wonder if that's a thing. Let me just test that, actually. Hang on. Hang everything's fucked up. Ooh, my chat's super screwed. Somebody say something. Somebody say the word anus if you can hear my voice. Oh, I can hear you. See you, Jamie. Right. Okay, I might have fixed it. Relax. I fixed it. Can you get this? I'm just thinking for the midstream break. I got you, Jamie. Cool. Thank you. Just a minute. Surely this works. Oh, what if I play that for the midstream break? Might be the worst thing I've ever done. Right, Yoda, we've been in here for 2 hours now. I think it's time we got out of here. Only one puzzle. But now we can get back on the wall top, can't we, and go in the other entrance to the castle. You come in. She's weirdly tall, isn't she? Come with me. So apparently this game, even a completionist playthrough, only takes 10 hours. Yet, I don't feel like we've got very far. I feel like people are pulling them sort of times are maybe better at video games than we are. Did we ever climb up here? No. Whoop! Okay, that was almost bad. At least we got a sword out of it. Oh, god damn it. Oof, that's a lot of them. This might be the last we see of you, Yoda. It depends on my video game skill. Oh, no. No. Come on, Eco. Step it up a little bit. They're gaining on her. How did they not get her then? This bridge is 6 miles long. Fuck. Off. Shit, they knocked me down. I can't get back up. They've got her. Where did they take her to? Why can't I get up? Where is she? Is this her? Where did they take her? I'm coming. Oh, they've only just started to suck her in. Get off. I couldn't get to her in time. This knockdown's brutal. Right, she's safe. I need to fight, don't I? Ow. I mean, I could go through. Sod off, you big prick. Oh, this is so stressful. At least combat's a lot easier with this new sword. There you go, Yoda, you're safe. If I hadn't have had this sword, I'd be so screwed. Up or in? I guess I've got time to check, right? So she stays there. I know the door opened when I did the cutscene. Let me just see what's up here. No, this is the door that opened. So what was the lower door? Let's not go anywhere without her. She's only going to get chopped, isn't she, if I try it? There's a poignancy to this, if not, it's not a banger. Oh, it just seems a bit, it's a bit, I think it's just the stress element like I was saying before, because you're always on a timer. Because the more you try and explore, and the more you try and sort of get into it and sniff around and look at the puzzles and look like sort of slowly piece your way through, the more the time is about to run out. Mina, welcome to the stream. I thought you'd have finished this already. Well, after yesterday's performance, there's another sword. Is there just loads of swords? It's been a bit of a challenge, Mina, I'll be honest. Right, I don't remember where that big room is. That feels like the game's basically telling me, oh look, we've fixed this thing for you. And I can't remember what that thing is. You say that though, it's apparently meant to be quite short, this. Who knew? Come on then, negotiate that ladder. Nice and easy. Straight down. Do the things where you... Jesus. Yoda, I really like you, and we're in this for you, but come on. Look at internet dying. Is it back, Jim? Is it working? Guess what you missed? Not a lot. A lot of running about on a castle wall. She can climb ladders. Exactly, yeah. I wouldn't put it past this game to not let her climb ladders. Like she can't with chains and stuff. Then again, with no shoes on, would you be willing to shimmy up a chain? Right, where are we at this point? So this is the bridge that we lowered. Let's just take Yoda and go across it. I still really like the holding hand mechanic though. It's still pleasant. Going across. Alright, I recognise this place. We've looped back, I think. Or I recognise them doors. We've definitely been here before. Come with me, Yoda. Sorry for breaking your arm. Isn't this the chamber where we was at first? This strikes me as the place where we originally rescued her from. We've definitely opened that door down there. Where's this? Let me just climb up here and see what's happening. I don't know where it wants us to go. What's up here again? I bet you can access any part of the castle from any moment. Oh, we're here. But why do we want to be here again? This is that that puzzle that we took ages trying to work out how to blast the bridge down last week. But what about it? What relevance is it now? I might be lost. Ooh! Is that a chop? It's not a chop. You're fine. You ought to come with me. I think we were still calling a demon last time we were here. Okay, this looks promising. Hello? Where the fuck have you lot come from? No, 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 no. No, no, leave her alone. No, we're going in here. Thank you, but no thank you. And this is where? Oh, now I don't know whether it's wise to be saving here. Have I just gone in a big circle? Oh, I might be super duper lost all of a sudden. I feel like saving's probably wise. Might have been a while since we last saved. I kind of know where we need to go if this is the wrong direction. But if this is the right direction, I'd be annoyed if I passed up the opportunity to save and had to do everything I've done since 10 minutes ago, whatever it's been. Because I haven't saved, have I, since I went through the door in the first place. Oh. But now where do I go? Get off. Eco, come on. This was the puzzle where I jumped onto the big swinging platform thing. That thing. There's no way I can retrace the steps for that. What have I done? What have I done? Go down here. I feel like I took a wrong turn somewhere. Retrace where you came from to get here. It's basically what I've done, but I don't know whether I'm supposed to be crossing back through these areas. I'm not actually Augur. It turns out Sword and Sandals, the game, named itself after a film category, or a type of film. And I named this stream after that type of film, thinking I was funny. And now everybody thinks I'm referencing the Flash game. And I actually wasn't. Look at this. This is dreadful. Seems weird to go back completely on yourself. And it would appear that the game's punishing me for it. Now where are they going to take her? Because I'm not going to be able to follow, am I? And they've gone right up there with her. There's no way I can get her. It seemed weird to be referencing a Flash game. Yeah, it wasn't. That wasn't my intention, at least. Yep, she's gone. She's doomed. She's fucked. Took a wrong turn. Why are you carrying Excalibur? This is not actually the one from the hole in the wall that you named Excalibur. This is a different one. I dropped it on the way for another one. Turns out there's just swords all over the place if you want one. I think that's actually... Is that the first or second chop? It might be the second. Third. Right, let's not go back down that way like Jamie says, because it would be a bit strange to just go directly back on ourselves. But there is enemy spawn in here, which leads me to think that there's somewhere to go from this room. Get off her, how about that? Ow! Killed me and pushed me through. Excalibur is a bitch. You're a bitch. A big sword bitch. Now every time I go through here, am I just going to get chopped? I've got to get Yorda chopped at least. Where are you going? Wait, I thought that was one that had Yorda. No, she's there. I can get up. If you get up in time, Eco. No worries, Augur. So, stressed. Get out of there. Get her out. Let's take her back through this door. There must be something in this direction.
Fuck off, plant shagger.
You are a plant shagger, Auger's got you there. My camera keeps going real low. That might be a bit too high. Or is that good? That's alright. So, is there... Now, I went through there and that it wasn't where I needed to be. There's nothing in this direction. Jamie, thank you for bits, by the way. And there is nothing in this direction, right? I think we knocked this wall down in the past. But did it lead to anything? Oh, I recognise this. This goes onto the grassy area that we fought on. Yes, it does. Okay, ignore that. I feel like we need to go. But the bridge that it told us to go, I'm getting it mixed up in my head. I'm going to end up lost, never mind stuck. Come with me, Yorda. So I can't go over there. Is this the bridge that it lowered for me? No? Where am I? I remember fighting in all these areas, but I can't remember what for. We've certainly done all this stuff in the past. Why did it unlock a path to another... Or is that the point? Did the game unlock that path back to all the parts of the game? As just a way to say, hey, you can go back if you fancy it. Now I can't remember how to get back. I think we were up here. Because this isn't the area that I thought it was originally. I've got turned around somewhere. This is agonizing. And now I'm just going to keep getting chased. I can't explore because these things want to kill her, don't they? Look. I'll just chop a bunch of them. This sword is so much better than using a stick. I mean, that's kind of obvious when I say it out loud, but 10 times better than you'd think. Stay there, Yoda. I'm going to finish this big fucker off. Good. Come with me. How did I get rid of the wooden sword? There was a big room that we ended the stream on yesterday, and started today's. And it was like, how long was we in there? An hour and 30 or something like that? But the result of it was to finally get a sword that was stuck in the wall. And it's such a good upgrade. Is there anything on the ground down here, maybe? It doesn't seem to be. It still just seems to be tread like the place where the bridge landed. Climbing up the boxes would get us nothing. The ledge is down, so I can't go around. Come with me, Yoda. So it isn't this room, unless... But going back up here would be an even bigger backtrack. How did I get back to this position? Come with me. One thing I will say is at least these areas are memorable, so when you have to backtrack, at least you know you're doing it. God, this is difficult to climb to the extent where it doesn't feel like you should be climbing it. Vibrating like crazy. Too slippy. It's Yoda not having any grip on her feet. So where does this lead us? Was this back out to the room? Oh no, this takes us to here. Ah! This is definitely not where... Well, I don't think this is where we need to be. I could just keep backtracking, but you can't backtrack too far. So what was around here? The other side of that block is the swinging puzzle from, like, what feels like 15 years ago. Going down the chain takes us back to the same area. Going up the ladder does nothing. I think maybe going in here? I have 8 hours on Might of Magic since last night. Woof! So it's not just a nostalgia thing, Mina. It's actually good enough to soak up your time. Shit. I'm so stuck. This is, I think, back to where the door originally opened. Yes, okay. Is it as good as you remember it? Or is it like vanilla where you go back on a nostalgia binge and actually find out it was better than you thought it was? Okay, this is the area with the box. We remember all this, don't we? Get it to a ledge here and you can't get it any higher. No, the box was there previously. It's amazing, but I'm also amazingly bad at it. As if you've not got any skills that carried over from all them years ago, when you was, what, 6, 7? Could predict loads of time on it. A worthy purchase. Again, Ryan should get commission for being the one that sicked you on it. Let me check around here. This is the one place I haven't looked. It might just loop back to where we were just stood, but it might not. Right, this door may be new. Got a midstream break to go on, haven't I? This is definitely not new. Where are we? Ooh. God, it makes me feel ill, these cameras. Right, we definitely know where this is. This is yesterday's stream. Okay. So I think I take Yoda and we go back to the box. I think I spied something, but not sure. The box was for another puzzle. I think we need to go back out there, but I'll quickly go back to the box. Alright. Holy hell. controls. It's mostly him who played it. So what's the idea of the game? Is it like a grand strategy game, or is it a shopping game, or what? Right, so the box is here. There's a few ledges above and stuff. There is a winch. Not sure what that might do. It probably lowers the bridge a bit further around. Peeking even there. Can you get on those nearby pillars? Thing is though, is if I could get on them now, I could get on them before. Do you know what I mean? It's not like a Castlevania game or anything where I've now got a tool that I couldn't use before. I have the sword. I think we was up here, was we not? Although maybe I can chop the rope. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, it's a chain, this one, look. Or is it a chain, or is it a rope? No, you're right to suggest it. Well, the battles are with armies, so that implies strategy, doesn't it? It does, now you mention it. But is it, what I mean is it where you're, like, selecting and moving big armies, or is it you're just whacking? Why do you have to fall off when I hit stuff? Oh, it's such controls. Right. Let's just put this as a maybe. I just want to go back and see if there's another... Just before I actually commit to a midstream break, I just want to go and see if there's a way down. I'll go try and get over the rope. It's unpassable. It feels unpassable. You can't just walk past it. You certainly can't jump because the game doesn't usually let you jump like that. What? Okay, that didn't seem like it was meant to be. It worked though. Don't fall off for God's sake. Oh. The controls are not happy with this. Whoo! What has that done? Because I can't jump on that. Ah! I think what that does is that's... So if I end up going back or whatever, I've got a shortcut back up here now that I don't have to go the long way around. Because there's no way I can get to it now, look. But that was some good stunts. Right, Yoda, come down. Yoda, come down. Yoda. What's she doing? Right. Now, I just want to check this before I go for a break. I do need a stretch, though. I really hope this bridge would fall down. It feels like, but I've been wrong almost all my life. It feels like that was like, you know when you unlock a shortcut in stuff, especially in open world games like this, or you know what I mean by open world, like opening a way back. So I can't go anywhere this way, can I? No, that's just a... Alright. Was this the only way I could go from here? Yeah, there's nowhere else, is there? Unless I can climb up. No. A nice idea, but no. Oh, that's frustrating though. Tell you what I'm going to do for the sake of a break. I might be able to have a break here, but I'll probably just die, won't I? Then again, dying's not the worst thing to happen in this. Come up here, Yoda. We're going to stand up here and have a lovely view. Oh, the characters are, even if the stream isn't. I'm going to explore a bit further through here. I mean, I can just shimmy around the wall. Where would that take me? Nowhere? And nowhere. I want to be down there, don't I? And then go do the same again, but in that tower. Do you think that's where we're meant to be going? I think so. So I need to go... I maybe do need to go down that chain somehow, if that's at all possible. Right. Oh god, I nearly closed the game then. Make a nice save. Right, I'm going to go for a quick break. I apologise if there's not a lot of progress going on, but it is the game we have selected. Put this music on just quietly in the background, just for you, Jamie. Right, I'll be back. 2 minutes. Where's Yoda? What happened, Cheeky? Talk to me. Did she die of old age and go to heaven? Or has she gone home? She didn't want to stand with me.
Ring ding 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 ring ding 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 ben ben ben
Oh.
ring ding 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 ring ding 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 ba ba ring ding 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 ring ding 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 ben 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 ring ding 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 ding. This is the Crazy Frog breakdown.
Some of the finest lyrics in the history of music, I think you'll find, Jamie. Not just the Crazy Frog breakdown. She just fucked off down the ladder. I'll be honest, when I walked into the room and saw that you'd written lull, I thought, oh, hang on. What's that? What am I going to find when I get back? I could see that there wasn't a game over screen, so I thought something must be... Did she just fall off? Jamie, thank you for the bits. Oh, you're kidding me. Has she gone and got herself killed? I can't get down that ladder fast enough to help her. Help! No, quickly. Best get her back before you go back to your last save. Ah, no. Drop. Get out of that. Oh. Right, what was the plan? Was it to go in the upper window or the lower? Let's go in the upper one. Yoda, come with. Don't look in there. Why is she so fascinated with her own demise? There we go. Come on! Alright, she wants to go in there, doesn't she? That's what we're learning. Tit woman, what are you doing? Is it dead? It's dead. This ladder, honestly. Streaming's given me a real bad headache lately, and I don't know why. I think it's maybe because of my voice. I've had a bit of a bad voice lately. See, this is the downside of going for a streak. If you need a week off to let your voice settle or whatever, you've got no choice. I think it might be the frame rate in this game as well. It's quite clean. It's definitely 30 or plus, but it just judders every now and again when you're staring intently at it. What are you doing? I've still got the music on, haven't I? I mean, having it on might not be a bad thing. Did I press this lever previously? I'm just going to raise the game. So that has been lowered for a purpose, and I can't work out the purpose. I'm still super lost. Like, if I could get over there, that would be nice, but how do I get over there? Actually made progress today, then Sandal's welcome to the stream. Not entirely. I could cut the strings on that bridge, but how? Because that side of that platform's down, and that's where I need to be. But how do I cut the strings on that bridge? It is the area where the box was, Jamie. Maybe I go down, but how do I go down? It's surprisingly obtuse, this game, Sandal. Didn't realise it was so heavily puzzle related. Like, how did... Now that lever across there on that other balcony opposite from the one that we're stood on lowers this bridge. But is there any way to get down there now? Can I jump over this ledge, or is it... Hang on. This would be a bad death if I was to die here, right? Okay, so it won't let me jump. That much is evident. No, it won't let me jump. Unless... How far away is our last save? Would it be terrible if I was to die? Yeah, no, there's no jumping over there. Like, if I was to fall as well, that'd be a death, wouldn't it? Easily. Right, so I need somehow to lower that bridge. Now, climbing on the box, would that do it? Come on, we can get through this game. Like, I could go down there and start exploring, but I don't know whether that would actually solve anything. God, come on, let me turn the music up. Thank you, save music. Very nice, but it's not time for you right now. I mean, I could start saving with the emulator. That'd be a throwback, right, cheeky? Saving and loading via the emulator, like on the Grand Theft Auto playthrough. I think you call that cheating. I'm gonna get loose and get comfy while I sit and work this out. Try and get rid of this headache. The trouble is taking Yorda back and forth on this ladder is just an absolute pain in the ass. Yeah, I just use the save slots, not the memory card bit. Trouble is though, is I do want to play it intentionally, you know, as the devs intended it. But I might be able to use it to fix stupid mistakes. Wonder whether you have to use the rope that fell somehow. It's a long way down to test it, but we've got no other ideas, have we? Like, I wonder if that's just a way to... Using the rope that fell might be a way to just restart or go back to an area that we've gone to, or that we've unlocked previously. But then again, can anybody actually remember? Should just go up a step then. Remember how to get down there. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I could use the save state option, but I feel like I wouldn't be as satisfied with getting through it. Maybe go to the room with the angled bridges in front. Hang on, and go out of those doors. That's where the rope fell into, I think. So into here. Into the room with the angled doors. So do you mean this room here? Oh, the room down below. This one. Ah, this is the graveyard room, isn't it? So is that where the rope fell into the graveyard room, where we had that fight that time? If I was to climb that rope, what would we learn from it? So I need to be into the next room and then down, don't I? Wish we could move the camera. Ooh, it's a patience test of this. So I need to be around, don't I, onto the bridge and down, and then go through them doors. Maybe you don't climb, you swing. Yeah, I noticed that as well. One of the windows, the window behind the chain is open, isn't it? Come on, Yod. I mean, I fully understand that this is maybe not the most entertaining Doomhaus stream that we've had. But the idea of us making sure we beat every game that goes on the list, there's always going to be a few games that was going to challenge us, weren't there? A few sticking points. I feel like we can do this. We've just got to stick to it. And you know what I'm like, even if there's just me in here, I'll still be digging away at it. So that's where the rope fell, right? On the left. Good. So if we go around, I can get to that point from here. I think. I go over here and then there's a bridge down and you go underneath. Or do you? Right, let me just leave. Whoop, hello? Okay, that was a big jump I didn't mean to make.
Are you not entertained?
No, Chris, man, we're already in trouble for the gladiator references that we've not made so far. It's nice to have a more relaxed stream, though, I'll be honest. I mean, I'm not relaxed, but at least I'm having to go mental reading chat and stuff. This one does swing. Or it started to swing. Maybe if I climb halfway up it, I can then jump through the window, but I don't know if Yorda can jump that high. Let me try it from here. See, there is 2 windows, isn't there? So if I go... Interesting, right. Let me see if I can bring Yorda up to me. This is all technically the same room. Can she jump that high? Okay. She answered. Okay, so where am I now? Is this a new room? It looks like it. Good spot, Jamie, by the way. Guarding the window. Hey, she's in trouble. Is she? Oh no, she's there. She's fine. Right, this is all new, right? Let's go up these stairs and see. Just had to have a quick explore. Up here we go. Hello. Progress. I need to be in this room. Okay, there must be a box or something. If I could get a box for Yorda to stand on, then we're done. Where is said box? Is there a box in this room that I just never noticed previously? I'm not going to leave the room, am I? So I don't have to worry about Yorda. She might get attacked, but at least I'll be in the room and I know where she is. It's not exactly framing this like there is a box, an easy to get box to hand. I couldn't have pushed the box from upstairs, could I? From up here. That would be a serious mess about. Or would it? Oh, there isn't one up here, isn't it? Damn it. Is there one up there? There is one up there, isn't there? But we can't get it down. Because there's ledges and stuff that stop it. There's I can see one. Okay, wait. I got this. That's a big jump, Eco, don't die. Ooh, no, you good. If I can jump off the ladder into the window above... Ooh, shit, hello? Like this. But then there's a ledge, isn't there? I can get to this window. Oh no, have I gone one? I think I've gone one window too high. I have. No, I haven't. Piss. Maybe I wait. Hang on. Where did I saw a box through the window? Where did I see that? Was it this window or was it another one? There is only 2 windows, so it could only be the above one. So where did I see a box? Where did I see that box? I could swear I saw one through this window. Right, now I'm genuinely confused, not just a bit stuck. Okay, oh, hang on a minute, this is all new. Where does this take me to? There. So if I push this through here, and then this. Alright, that's designed quite well. I hate to compliment this game. Can't smash the windows, can I? But the way that I went up there to scout, and I could just see at a tiny angle, I could just see a box poking through. Very well placed. Now I can do this. Let her up easily. Now we can both go up here through the door and we're off. Jamie, good spots. Good spots. That smells like progress. I hope there's not some like major boss fight or something that screws me. A save point would be much appreciated at this point. It also raises the question though, could I not have done this previously? What does progress smell of? It smells of burnt toast if this is anything to go by. And sulphur.
Progress? Now that smell is Jeff. He shit in his cage. Yee 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 yee.
What, so I think just because he referenced you, you can start speaking? Good job I put you that muzzle on, innit, Jeff? Chris, man, thank you for the bit. Get up here now, Yorda. Apparently, I looked into it, apparently Yorda's surname is voice try and understand it. I think she's Jewish. Stay there. I'm just going to check there's nothing over in this direction. No, no, no. Get her up. Does this mean I can drop out of this window now and appear in the other direction? Yeah, these sigils on the colossi when you kill them in the next game are exactly the same as the pattern on the cloak, on like Eco's cloak. Right, so if I leave Yorda there, what happens if I was to jump onto this chain? Whee! Anything of import? No? Other than landing here. Look at the views. Actual views. Beautiful. I mean in game, of course. And then I just can't jump.
You're the one that I want, you are the one I want, ooh ooh ooh, honey. The one that I want, you are the one I want, ooh ooh ooh. The one I need, oh yes indeed. Oh it's Grease Lightning.
You are. Jamie, thank you for the bit. Sothan, welcome to the stream. It's going a bit stressful, but it's going. I've had to abandon Yorda. Thing is the last time I saved was about 6 weeks ago. She's gonna get chopped. Ooh. I don't like leaving her behind. If she starts to get killed, it is a long way back. Let me just go and check she's alright. Just go and register to the game that I've been in the same room that she's in now. I still don't have that other bridge down, do I? But how do I get Yorda across to me in this scenario? Look, Sothan, we can see the outside world. We're skirting the tower tops as we speak. Right, how do I get her across? She's evidently out of options. I can go down? Do I risk going down? Still in the same room, aren't I? So I don't have to worry too much. What's all this? Because if I could get her to the ground and across to this, she can come up the ladder and we can continue, can't we? There is a box as well. I'll stretch. Guess if I'm sat back like this, I need to stretch more. Thank you, Mina. Right, what's going on here? Can I go and pick her up with this? This looks weirdly industrial for Eco. Right, where does that leave me in relation to Yod? She's one above. Can't go through there. What do you do? That takes me into here, which is still technically the same room as Yoda. Now I might be able to get her to come down this ladder. Oh, I feel like we're actually getting through it now. There you are, kid. Right, let's go. Keep coming. Oh shit. I should have been watching. If she hadn't reacted like that, I wouldn't have panicked. I'd have just walked clean off that edge. Are you well today, Sothan, my dear? Ogre, are you still lurking? You're the last person I need to ask. And go this way and easy. Alright, Alabama has done another stupid thing which makes everybody on Reddit hate me. What have they done now, Sothan? Can't say I've noticed this today. I think I've been on it this morning. The thing is, the reaction's not exactly been a quiet one, so it might not be something that can really stick for very long. You'd hope so, anyway. Sure it's not you specifically. Yeah, so don't take it personally. You're right. We hate you for multitudinous reasons, it's not just that. Holy fucking Doomhaus is on. Who's that? Welcome to the stream. Talk about names that have been from the past. Woof. We're on every day at this time. We're having a quiet one today though, because this game's become a bit sticky. How are you doing, sir? There's a children's show called Arthur that's been running for 20 years, an overall wonderful educational show. They're having a gay wedding, so Alabama has decided to ban it in a fantastic case of bigotry. That's a good one. That is a good one. Jesus Christ. What year is it? So then, we don't judge you by the state you live in. How about that? We judge you by the state of your personality, which is in a torrid state of affairs. Holy fuck, look at this progress. Quote one of the authors, I didn't think I'd ever have to fight for a gay rat, but here I am. A save point. Oh! Ah! I'm so happy. We can beat this and get back to usual service. That being said, I am enjoying this game, but fuck me, is it stressful. Right, good. But they threw a hissy fit over a gay rat. Do you know Arthur, Mina? I think I'm like vaguely familiar with it. Let me just look it up, just to clarify that we're talking about the same things here. Sorry if the music's going a bit funky, it's because I'm messing about with Windows outside of the emulator. I can picture it being... Yes, that's the one. I got you. I'm with you. I was picturing the rabbit, that's what I was thinking of. Cool. Gay wedding in Arthur. Good for them. I'm sure the TV show is going to appreciate the coverage, even if they do lose out on one state during the controversy.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view, and I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Alright,
where
now I'm
you can
familiar.
learn to work and play and get along with each other.
The thing is, though, is... Wait. That's a bit chainy, by the way. Why can't I jump on this chain? Chain me! Thank you. So now, being from Alabama, people assume that I'm racist, sexist, homophobe. And you're not... Yeah, you're not that. Got it. Why is my camera gone all wonky today? God, the production value on this stream's gone to shit. They were never that good to begin with. Depth perception screwed me. You're right. How dare they suggest not all rats are hetero and insecure? Oh, there's just so many jokes that we shouldn't be really telling. Right, let me just... I don't think I'm meant to be up here, because I came from up here previously. I do like the physics on the chain. So now, with Yorda down here, what good is any of this? I'm assuming she can't swim. I thought you were about to walk straight off to your dead. It was quite likely that somehow I managed to get away with it. I still can't get Yorda outside, can I? It's like I need a box or something in that other room. Ooh, come on, emulator, you can make it. It's just some water sounds. Come on, emulator. Yes, she is one of them. Yeah, you're right, actually. So she'd fucking fizz in water. True, true. Part of me's thinking, I mean, if you, Sothan, for example, is somebody that's played this game before, you may or may not know. But I'm thinking part of it is about, she actually is Mina. She actually is one of them shadow things. She's born from shadow at the start of the game. Or she's sort of like pulled out of the shadow realm. And her mother is one of the shadow things. I'm thinking the whole idea is about light and dark, because if Yorda gets captured and pulled into the dark realm, we'll call it, she actually, like, the whole world goes black and Eco turns to stone, which is leading me to believe that there's some balance between light and dark forces, and Yorda may potentially be the final light in the world. So when the demons finally pull her back, the entire world's just encased in darkness. For the record, I enjoyed Jim Carrey's artwork involved in Alabama. Wait, what's he done? Shamans, cool. That's just my theory. It would play though, wouldn't it? Right, I'm going to have to jump into the laggy area, bear with me. I can't go underwater, but there is the door that looks evidently like an exit. Am I drowning? I apologise if it's laggy, it'll get better once I move away from this waterfall. Jim Carrey made a painting of a fetus with the governor's face on it or something. In good taste, I'm guessing. Then again, you can't really be in worse taste. Yorda? No. Wait, Eco is the baby at the end of Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, he is. So he himself is born from darkness as well. So what is this room if not maybe a place to fall? Like I said, regarding your theory, there could potentially be some spoilers, so I'm going to withhold. Got yourself, and I appreciate your dancing around it. So this is the opposite story, right? Yeah, so I guess if Wanda in Shadow of the Colossus, to save his girlfriend, put the world in jeopardy, Eco, to save Yorda, is also accidentally freeing it as well. Yeah. But it just seems like Yorda is the last bastion of good. But then why would her mother be interested in keeping her around? Probably because it's her daughter. Yeah. I still don't know where I'm going at this point though, I'm somewhat stuck. How far have you gotten plot-wise? What's happened most recently? The most recent thing that happened plot-wise was literally, in-game, 3.5 hours ago, and that's when the mother, the Dark Queen, or whatever we'll call her, for lack of any other word to say. Can I go over here and just see what's going on? What's up here? The Dark Queen basically said, that's my daughter you're pissing about with. She's not going anywhere. But she couldn't stop us. So it makes me think that she's maybe... Like, she didn't fight us or anything. She just shut the gates. But she was floating about, which makes me think she's maybe all darkness now. Right, how do I get across to that ledge? Maybe the mother needs Yorda around as a balance to her evil, maybe? I'm thinking maybe, Mina, but I can't work out how to get around to the water to stop it because I can't climb up through there. I can get down there easily, can't I? There must be a way that I can stop the water, but how? Have I been up there yet? Have I?
Yorda sells Avon.
Is that what it is? My mother actually sells Avon. She has done my entire life. I think it's the only reason most girlfriends have ever stuck around, because of the fucking freebies they get. Right, Yorda, if you're an Avon lady, come with me. Is there a ladder, Mina? You mean this one? Or is there a ladder... falling off again. Where doesn't even see a ladder? Where did you see a ladder? Wasn't there one on the other wall?
Avon calling.
Do you know what? I've never actually heard that, because my mother's a stupid ill mess, and she always has been, and she's got allergies and stuff where she can't eat a great deal, and she's got no colon, and she's got ME, and she's got all sorts of stuff. So instead of actually being the Avon lady that goes out and fixes all this stuff and knocks on people's doors and says Avon calling and all that, but she's also allergic to all her own products, what a fucking idiot. She basically employs like all the 10-year-old, 12-year-old girls or whatever that want to work in the makeup industry or whatever. And she employs them to go and deliver and stuff for them. She's like the fucking Al Capone of the village that I grew up in. There was a big regarding Avon as well. There was a big sting where all the Avon ladies weren't actually doing their taxes properly, and were pocketing all their tax on their income. They weren't declaring their earnings, basically. I don't know how it works in other countries, but you have to declare your earnings if you get paid in cash. They weren't declaring enough, so they all got stung, right? And out of 300 and something Avon ladies in the UK, my arsehole mother was only 1 in 7 that didn't intentionally fuck tax. There were some bars down in the water, though. What, down... bars in the water? Oh, there, do you mean? That one that we can see there in the centre of the screen. It's hard to show on the camera. I can maybe dive, but I can't go very far down. The idea is I need to get Yorda to the other side of the water, to that block there. But I don't know if there's some way of turning the water off, because that would fix it, I think. But to turn the water off, I need to go back up to where the water comes out, which is... Right, let's go back up that... Sorry about moving the camera a lot. But you kind of have to look around, and this game doesn't let you do it easily. Let me... I want to see how you get up that chain again. Right, I'm going to try. The chain takes us to an area I've been before. So I got up there and was like, oh, yeah, I've been here before, and didn't do it again, so I didn't explore it, so I'm going to do that now. Please land in the water. Eco, please land in the water. I'm getting audited currently for my reporting skills. Is it going well? They're saying this man is the most beautiful man in all of the Western Hemisphere. Wait, I was going to make a joke then, but I'm not actually sure. Can you have East-West hemispheres? Or is there another word for that? Where's Mumby? She's our geologist. She'd know. Right, so I'm back here again. There's a ladder there, Mina, if that's maybe what caught your eye. Is there something up this ladder we could use? Take care of my daily ablutions. That's so fancy. He's going for a poo. Zerthan, have a good one. Trouble is though, Mina, I don't know what this earns us. Love you, Zerthan. There is an East-West hemisphere. You don't ever hear of East and West hemispheres, do you? But if the equator marks the difference between the northern and the western hemisphere, then what marks the equator between the southern and the west and the east one? GMT? The IDL, maybe? Right, this is the other side, though, and I don't know where we would go from here. There's no other ladder, is there? Oh, there's a door, actually. There's a doorway out. Wait, but the trouble is, though, this is going to expose Yorda. No, this is where me and her came in previously. Damn it. And if you spend too much time out of the room with Yorda, she starts getting attacked and it's a fail.
Prime Meridian.
Oh, so it's the prime... Where's the Prime Meridian? Is that GMT? Is it the Amazon Prime Meridian? Good joke, Stubbler. If only you spoke your own sodding language. I'm fucking stumped here, to be honest. Me too. Are you confused as well? It would have been a good one if it had been pulled off, Chris, man. Then again, you could say that about a lot of things. Guys, there must be somewhere, like, what's outside here? Eco, what have we found out here? What do we know? What can you tell us? Have we been out here before? I feel like I pulled this. This just did the bridge. I've definitely pulled that before. Brian, welcome back to the stream. Just spent all afternoon digging holes. It's not a bad life. It certainly doesn't put you in serious health conditions where you have to give up your career. You have, it was the toss stuff. Ah! We're stuck, would you believe, Ryan? To be fair, we've made a healthy amount of progress today, but we're stuck again. Builds character. It does. Going through there does absolutely dick all. I feel like the suggestion of let me go up that ladder one more time. There might just be something up there that stops the water. I can't see it. Try diving. Well, diving off here, you mean? Let me just check this through one more time while I'm up here, then I'll dive off. Go the right way and do the right thing. We've been sat here and all this time and nobody's considered even trying that. Ah. Chrisman knew, look, Chrisman knew. See, this is where we need to be. Wait, thought. Please dive somewhere onto a solid surface. Is that... Yeah. No, you don't. Right. Now, I still need Yorda over here, but that doesn't mean I can't go there myself. Fucking hell, this game, honestly. Just, it's so hard to line up. Stop climbing down. I don't want you to climb down. Leave me alone. Right. Then I turn around. And go up a bit just to make sure this is safe. It might be a case of me going miles away. Did you ever do anything with the block in the corner of the grassy bit? I did. Oh, wait, you right? I was going to go up there and start cunting around, but I need to go there with Yorda. What I need to do now is use the block in the water to... God damn, he's got it. He's got it. I forgot that was there. Because I've been trying to get Yorda up that gap. This is so simple. God damn it. Good spot, Jamie. So now I grab this block, take it over there. Bob's your uncle, right? Which begs the question that what the hell is all that water room about? Like, why is that so complex? Can't get it to come all this way, can I? Oh, there she is. Yorda? What are you doing? There she is. Come on, you can make that jump, you're fine. Although I don't envy you having to do it with no shoes on. It's happening. Pretty good. And then now both of us use the ladder. I mean, Jordan using a ladder is a long challenge. It was Ryan coming in here and suggesting, why don't you just do the right thing? God, I'm glad I went back and explored though. But Jamie, good spot. It was that simple. What is wrong with us? Why did it take us all that that long? I say take us all. The rest of us, we still haven't got it. Essentially, just happened that one of us did. Sorry for the spoiler, by the way. Damn it! Come on, York. We're terrible fools of ourselves. Now I'm gonna have to rely on her to do another ladder. All that effort. Right, at least we know what we're doing now. We've got a bit of forward momentum. The thing is, though, is I still don't know how this ties into us going across to the other platform. Is she even coming? What are you doing? Here she comes. Like the other tower that we started this stream in today, there is another tower, and we have to go into that one as well, probably do a similar puzzle. Now, we've been trying to get to that for an hour. Come on, Yoda. Okay, that puts us in here. Wait, what? Mina, what? What have we not seen? Don't laugh at me, it makes me feel like there's something blatantly obvious we've missed. Again!
Never trust ladders, mate. They're always up to something. Ow owie ooh ow if jujutsu go ow every yes.
I miss the old bite the wallet fucking finishes to Chris Mann's jokes. That was quite a good one though. I'll give you that. That's a solid 4 out of 10, which puts it easily in the top 5 Doomhaus jokes ever. It sounded like it hurt Chris Mann. He's biting his wallet as we speak, Jamie. Oh dear. Whoa, what was that? That was something flapping. What flapping? I could swear I saw something flapping. I don't like the sound of this. Do you know, I've relaxed a bit more today and I'm playing this a bit more casually, and now I don't want the end of the stream to come. I'm comfortable, I'm relaxed, I'm not in Doomhaus mode where the chat's going mental. Let's play weird, obscure games again in the future, then we can have nice, peaceful, quiet streams, can't we, where it's not going mental. There's Dan and Augur arguing in the background and stuff. It's just nice, it's pleasant. I fucked it. Thank Christ. Thank Christ that wall was there. Oof. Oof.
I should tally the seizures and strokes I've had during my enjoyment of the Doomhaus. Oof, here it comes. Ow, 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 oh, fibble, tibble, whoopie, agad, amia, boiler, fuffle, ow.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris, man. Yeah, it's great, but Dan's an idiot, doesn't even know English. When has he ever? Right, that was a long way around. I could have just used that ladder. Thank you, Chris, man, for the bits. Does Dan even Doomhaus? The best riddle I've ever heard. Don't do that! Did I just spoil whatever it did in the first place? There's that thing that was flapping. What is that doing? Is that a sex machine? Tags like welcome to the stream. Satan is skiving this afternoon, so not really been able to pay attention. Is it still the same castle? It is. You'll tell when it's not the same castle because the credits will roll because we finally got out of it.
And that's how Mafia works.
Thank you, Chris, man. I'll be honest, I was waiting for a seizure at the end of it. Yeah, it's a dove. Dove, symbol of purity. Pretty good. Been here all the time, not watching with the volume down low. Ooh, that looks like it hurts. I think it's just usually a good rule to welcome people that have come to the chat for the first time. You never quite know whether they've been here all day or not. Just wasting the work bandwidth. See, that I respect. So what do I do here? It's going to throw me up. I don't get any momentum though. Why? Dan definitely does Doomhaus. Dan's destroyed the Doomhaus. Saying that though, Dan's not related to it, but has the Doomhaus become too aggressive and cynical? Question. Genuine question. Sonic, welcome to the stream. How did you know it was my birthday? Been here all the time, never spoke, but you should know that. Throwing your numbers off. I think you have to have the... Chris, man, it was you that told me this once, and I'm not sure if it's true. Do you have to have... Does a viewer have to have the volume on to count as a viewer on the list? Was it you that told me that one time? It's my birthday, silly. The proof is in my username. Sonic521. He's right, you know. He's right. Sonic, congratulations. Happy birthday. What are you doing in a shitty stream on your birthday? Yeah, so I'm trying to clip it. I am clipping into something, but when it jumps and I try and jump. Oh! Fucking hell. Alright. Maybe I was wrong. Do that again. Do that again. How about we have a secret pact? Doomhaus starts being nice again. Let's just, us 3 or 4 or however many people are in this channel, let's go into Discord and just be really nice to each other for like a week and see if we can creep everybody out. No, fuck no. I can't just let it throw me tags like, because it just... Look, but Dan is in Discord. That's what I'm saying. Dan's not here to hear the fact that we're all going to be just nice to each other. Let's do it. I'll try my best. Yes. The Doomhaus is nice. First one to slip. Whoop, fuck. So there is a way to time it, but it's difficult.
None of my viewers ever do it, so I gave up informing the masses. But yes, in order to be contributing to this lovely man's stream, you must have his volume up or you do not count as a viewer. You can even dab people up to support them, turn the volume up and mute the tabs. That's my PSA for the day. Fuck off. Frank has won.
Frank has won what? Congratulations, Frank. Also stuff not saying... Oh, God, yeah, you're right. This is frustrating. I keep trying to time different things. The hell? Chrisman, thank you for the bits. Doom pods. But the whole world tries to be a... I just like the... I like the idea of, after setting such a tone of aggression and stuff. But we seem to have lost the funny part of it. It seems to be just all people just... I don't know, it seems to be just saying fuck off with no context and no punchline. I think for my birthday I might beat my dick until it goes numb. Maybe jump as it shoots up. That's what I've been trying to do, but it's... You have to time the jump right. I went too early on the one where it worked. Because it throws you off if you do it too late. So that is how it works, Crispin. Right. I mean, I'm not sure what I'd gain from having more viewers. I can imagine I'm probably visible on the ICO page right now, but if you was playing a big game or something where it would benefit you being up to the top, I could... This is so frustrating. I could get it. I think with most of the shite we play, we're always at the top of the section anyway, because no fucker else ever plays any of this junk. This is so honestly frustrating. When the block starts going down, maybe. Do you think it's maybe an emulator issue that I'm banging my head on something? Ow! I feel like this should just happen. So when it starts going down, then jump. Whee! Get rhythm. That worked. Good work. Good timing. Yeah, maybe a timing issue regarding the emulator. I don't think it is. Jamie seems to have worked it out. There we go. Nice one, Jamie. Good. Good thinking. Yeah, that's how it works. So there is the emulator is working fine. As much as I want to blame the emulator for my foibles, it just seems to be... It seems to be smashing it for this game, actually. Apart from a tiny little hitch when we was near that waterfall. It's been good. Brainy S. Brainy S. He absolutely nailed it. Good work again, Jamie. He's been the brains of it. I mean, is this where we turn the water off? Because we still need to go back down there, don't we? So if I could turn the water off while I'm up here... We have a block. Right. Everybody write in big capitals that there's a block in the corner of the grass area. Just put block in real big just so we don't forget it like we did last time. That's it, Jimmy. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Chris, man. Where's the ironic ones coming in? There it is. Tag select with an ironic one. Block. Good. I mean with a stretch. I'll take that too. Right. If only we had like a box or something.
You are a block.
You are. I'm sorry, Cheeky. That was way too far. But what do I do with the block?
Don't forget the block.
Oh, wait, no, wait. Dan, welcome to the stream. We all like Dan, right? Dan, you're a nice person. We all appreciate your company. We can do this. See, Jamie says he loves Dan. August says, did I ever tell you you're a lovely person? See? See? Dan says thank you, I appreciate the compliments.
Was it block or cock?
It was both. I found the block though now. If I push the block into the river, am I in big trouble? Stopping the mill's not gonna... I'm gonna try it. Balls deep. Fortune favours the ball. Uh-oh. Okay. So now we're in here with a block. Where's Yorda? So this is the hitching that the emulator does. It's very minimal. Fortune favours the bald. That's why Slops is such a lucky, lovely person. Lovely, lovely, lumpy chicken. Right, get there. She's going to start getting attacked now. And if she gets frigging kidnapped because I can't work my way out, work out how to get back up there to wherever she's got to. Furious. Get back to Yorda quick. Stop using the word lovely, it doesn't suit you. But why not? Auger's a lovely person, aren't you, Auger? I'm thinking I have to hurry up. I don't know where I'm going, do I? That was bad. No, it wasn't. That was alright. I have to go up here, don't I? Where is she again? She's up here, isn't she, near the door? She's basically dead already. I can't climb ladders. What? Mina! You're going against the script? Or is it... No. No, this is nice Doomhaus now, don't forget. She's not in here, is she? Or is she? Where's Yorda? I forgot where Yorda is. Is she in here? Nope, she's in the next room. So now can I... She's not gone. I've got her. She's here. Can I go back this way now? I just don't want her to be in a different room than me while I'm tinkering. Because I can get her back up here if need be, but without a save point, I'm essentially just hoping that she doesn't get taken. That's an illusion. If you told me that Yorda was an illusion throughout the entirety of this game, I'd 100% believe it. Never let Stubbler babysit. I think you'll find Yorda's not been captured once. Oh, there was that one time. And the 50 times that preceded it. And then the other 12 times. But come on. In Yorkshire, when are you going to get attacked by enormous shadow demons? Like, once a week, max. For a total of about 2,000 times. Come on. Yorda. No, everybody look away. Give us some privacy. Eco's shouting to distract everybody. Look away, Olga. I can see you fucking typing, so you must be looking at your screen. So just give the girl some privacy. Thought this was PG. No, it's actually Tetley's. Dominge. Dominge. Are you going to tell me that's... No, there's no way I can try and make that not sound what it is. Right, come on, Yorda. Once a week, 200 times. Somebody try and make it look like I haven't made a terrible English error. Hang on, where now? Oh, hang on, what have I done here? Oh no, I've got to take Yorda up the elevator, haven't I? Yorda, come with me. I should use her full name, really. Yorda, voice tried, understand it. William Edward Deming was an American engineer, statistician, professor, author, lecturer and management consultant. Educated initially as an electrical engineer and later specialised in mathematical physics, he helped develop the simple techniques used in the US Department of Census and Bureau of Labour Statistics. In his book, The New Economics for Industry, Government and Education, Deming championed the work of Walter Wait. Ah, that's what Ryan was referring to. There you go, Ryan. See? It was PG in the end. Thank you, Auger. And did he go down ladders with white flowing linen dresses on? In a castle with a lad with horns. Right, so I pushed a box into that water, didn't I? And what the flying Christ did it gain us? How do I get Yorda back down?
Sorry I missed most of the stream. Doomhaus will return tomorrow.
That's almost written exact as well. I think the amount of bits is the thing that seals it. There you go, Ryan. There's some more fuel for your theory. Dan, thank you for the bits. Whee! Right, let me go down the ladder. Thank you for the big bits. I think you will find Christ was crucified, not flying. Doomhaus is such a selfless guy. Love him. He's amazing. Where did I put that box? Where did it land? So if it landed there, I can't block the water with it though, can I? Why is August such a positive prick today? Because we're nice people around here, right? I could push the button. I apologise if the audio is going a bit wonky. It's the only hits the emulator's had so far. I'm always positive, my dear friend. The exit is behind the waterfall, but Yorda can't swim. That's where we're trying to get to. I've just got to find a way of getting her across there.
My grandma and your grandma were sitting by the fire. My grandma told your grandma, I'm gonna set your flag on fire. Talking about, hey now. Iko, ande. Giacomo fino I nane, Giacomo finane.
I'm going to set your flag on fire, excuse me. Well, it's not the lyric, is it? I'm confused now whether I'm laughing and that's actually the lyric and I just didn't know. Chris, man, thank you for the bits. He's in all good mood. That is actually the lyrics. No, it isn't, is it? Is it? Oh, they were playing Capture the Flag. I see, they were on Coagulation, right? Or Blood Gulch, if we're going to go older. Wonder where the box was, if there's anything in that area. Maybe, but I can use the box now, look. But I still don't know if I can get Yorda down here. Like, what does the box gain me? Swear on me, mum. Must be true. I don't know if I can get it out of the water. Can I get Yorda to stand on it and then pull it across? But Yorda can't come down here, can she? Because she's stuck up there like a loser. And as Vina so rightly pointed out, she dies in the water the same as everything else does. She's trying to get across to me. She's basically telling me to shut up and fuck off because she can't get down here. Maybe if the water shuts off, there's a button below. Yeah, so I have to shut the water off and then use the box on whatever button there is down there. Where is she? What's she doing up there? Actually, I do fancy saving, but I can't save unless I can get Yorda down to me, can I?
What is Bart Simpson's favourite style of dance? The Iko Rumba. Hashtag Iko jokes.
Iko jokes. Is that allowed? It is? As long as they're not what? ISIS. Yeah, that's probably right. We've crossed that ground before. So I still can't work out how to get Yorda down. Because she can't climb over these shitty little fences. I've had her in this room before though. She's up here, isn't she? Is she? No? How does the water stop? Yorda. If the water shuts off, there's a button. Maybe. Ooh. No, I am still so stuck. Holy crap, I didn't realise there was only 10 minutes of the stream left. Controls, camera, stop turning the controls when you turn. You can't climb into the tunnel, no. That's why Dan was so late, he's been making up ICO puns all day. And he's only come up with one. I could probably get up there with a block, Chris, man, but... No, you can't. I can jump, well, I'll show you. I can jump onto it. Yorda's above me. No, she's not actually, she's across in front of Eco now. There, look. Well, both, I guess. But look, Chris, man, if you jump up here, like, there's just nothing to... He won't grip on, I think it's just the water's there. I'm sure Dan has multiple Eco puns, he's such an amazing guy after all. Well, don't forget, it opens up the possibilities when you pronounce it correctly, because it's pronounced Eco. But you have to write it so Siri can read it out properly instead of saying Ico. The order of something to do for you. She never does. If I could get Yorda to the ground. Let me go out here and see if I can go back up. I don't think this is a different room, is it? No. Now I can't get the elevator down either. I mean, there's our block from there. Can I... Let me... Oh, fuck it, I'll take a risk. I can't take this block anyway, can I? Wasn't there a slope or something in the area where the box was? I swear we didn't go up it or anything. Oh, you mean back where I got the original box from? I mean, I can't remember how to get back there now. And with Yorda stuck in this room, and I can't, for the life of me, remember how to get up to her. Oh, the chin. Okay. Yeah, that just makes things a bit easier. Let me just have a look around this room. I aren't blocking the water that way, am I? It's too powerful. Plus the water comes in from above. I feel like if I could get Yorda down to here, I could get her on the box and pull her across. But, like Jamie says, there is a large area of the sloped area outside that I haven't explored properly. Is that her up there? Look? Hello? Is there anything to activate outside? That's what Jamie's maybe suggesting, Chris, man, where we can... I hate this. Fucking... It's hard to line up. Maybe there is something in the area where we got the box from. We were so excited to have a box we didn't explore it properly. Stop saying it. Wait, saying what? You lovely guy. Wait, what have I stopped saying? He's struggling, Chris. He's struggling. He's struggling. Oh, the F word. Yeah, you're right. You're right, you're right. So Mina's on a stretch. Augur's on... Let's bring back officers like what we used to have. There's Yorda. We'll have officers in the stream. Augur, you're on reminding me not to swear. Mina's on stretch. I need somebody on save duty, actually, because I should be saving the emulator at points. And chop duty, too. Alright. We used to have a dedicated chop person from back in the day. Was it Half-Life, Mina, where we invented them? I think it was. It was a Half-Life with... Because I needed to save and update the newly created chop counter which Mina invented. Right, up that ladder would take me out there. Taking me out there would do absolutely what? Oh, those return streams. So satisfying. After I came back from that long break and we just blasted through Half-Life. I don't know what you do, but do it fast. God, you have only got 4 minutes. I could maybe take Yorda back down to the save point outside. Like, what happens up here? Let me see if I can get Yorda up. I feel like this game maybe ends tomorrow. Maybe. No, this is where I first went across. Where was that save point? Was it in here? I've been here previously, haven't I? I can't get Yorda any further down. Or can I? No, I can. I take her down via the elevator, don't I? And then I can maybe at least get to that save point and end the stream for the day. No, because I'm a level higher than the elevator. What? Oh, I'm super confused now. Does the water flow push anything outside? It all lands in the very bottom, and then there's just like big grates that let stuff through. You probably get to the elevator on the inside. I seem to have fucked this. I mean, the game's not had any fail states that aren't evidently fail states. I just want to get back to... That's bad. Actually, no, she could probably walk off that ledge, can't she? Imagine my shock. I think we can get her back to the save point, because I've got, what, 3 minutes left. Let's just make sure that we can get back and save, and then we can think about this and tackle it tomorrow. Do I remember there being a save point inside here somewhere? Like a chair? I'm sure there was, and now it's making me doubt that. Whatever happens, I need to go a level lower. So if I can get Yorda a level lower, we'll be good. What's this? Where's this go? This is not where I want it to be. This is a bad scene. Or is there a save point in here? Yeah, the elevator we've used multiple times. I'm just not sure it's the...
You're the man now, dog.
That's you're the best, you're the man now, dog, and you're the voice trying to understand it. Yeah, this is where we were a long, long time ago. Bits, by the way, for a second. So I need to retread into here. Right, we're at time, but we're going to make sure we can keep going until I can save. So then that means that we cross this bridge. We'll live the happy life back then. Then we ran out to here, which is where the elevator is, so we managed to go down one run. Ooh, that's a big rain.
Craig hasn't won yet.
Yeah. Chris, man, thank you for the big bits as well. Everybody's in a generous mood today. Thank you for... If that gets stuck on there, it didn't. Although that's going to annoy me. No, it's levelled out. Everything's fine. We're good. No more going. You could ruin someone's job, guess. Chris, man, thank you for the big bits. Thank you very much. I just need I need a save point. Oh, why is that not a save point? There's not one over here either, is there? So the second I can save it, we're going to end the stream for today. But for now, I've just got to keep running around and look for one. I could do the outro now, couldn't I? By the way, Dan, Mina, Augur, anybody else that plays with us, tag Slack if you can hear my voice. We're going to have to fire up 7 days. When would it be better for everybody to finally get back to 7 days? Because we have the big move. What I'm thinking of doing is handing off all creative decisions to somebody else. Somebody else have an idea at a base this time. Well, I'm off anyway. See you lovely people later. It's difficult, right, Augur? You can do it at the weekend, Mina. Every weekend night, says Augur. That seems like it might be a weekend thing. That suits me. Like, what we need to do is we need to set off to find the new base. Come on, Yorda. Well, like Tagslack has an idea of making one in the military bunker. Like that might be the idea that we pull the trigger on. Can do it every day, 2 till 5. Every weekday. Come on, Yorda. I could finally stop dragging you around this castle for 21 hours, and then we're off again. It's not a bad way of signing off, actually, saying I shall see you in exactly 21 hours from now. Unless it's a Friday. So then we went across here, and is this where the save point was? Game, please. Game, please. Please. I just need to save. That's all I want. I'll be eternally grateful if you'll allow it to happen. Wait, how the hell did we ever... I've got to jump up that thing again, but how do I get Yorda up to save with me? Can I get Yorda up? I can't, can I? I mean, I could save the state on the emulator and just come back tomorrow. We could say that that was essentially me leaving my PlayStation on overnight. And then I jumped out of there, but then I can't let Yorda in, can I? What the hell? I've confused myself again. Would you believe? Is there a way to let Yorda through? So this is the ramp you were talking about. Maybe the door opens and we can let her in. No. So there's definitely a waterfall and a water wheel, Chris, man. Can't type, I'm too hungry. I was just thinking the same. I mean, the only way to save might have to be just to try and beat this bit and get Yorda out. Or in here with me. If I jump in there, I'm dead, aren't I? I'm not dead, but it brings me... Do you think I could jump that gap? It's a big gap. Which is what I said about the clothes shop that just opened down the road. Anything on the other side of the slope? I think I'm still technically in the same room as Yorda. Let me just... No, I don't want to save it now because that might fuck stuff. Ooh, there is. Good spot, Jamie. What's that done? That's opened the door. Can I now let Yorda through? Jamie, good spot. How did you know that was there? How did you do that? Ah, I might be able to save it at some point. It might be happening. Now, I can get... No, I can't get Yorda. I can't drag Yorda into the water, can I? She won't come with me into the water. If she did, we could beat this. But she doesn't. What goes on over here? Anything or nothing? Swim, you dickhead, swim! Ooh. Alright, so it seems stunts are the way. Let's keep going until we beat this section. Fucking quickly, you idiot, you idiot! Oh, this is tight. Yeah, there's a handle on the wall, isn't there, at the other side of the water wheel. At least I don't have to do an enormous reset if I screw this jump up. Oh, don't... The controls. control. Ah! No, I was thinking I have to jump onto that thing there, but that won't work. I think I have to go right across it, don't I? Floppy ragdoll, man. Especially when I'm inside the churner. Sorry, you haven't looked out there all day, and I was just wondering if there was something. You only looked at the box and the rest of the grass was empty. Too right. Good spot. Good deduction. Oh, the controls! Stop fighting me! Hello? So you have to press... You have to kind of guess the direction it wants you to hold the button in when you first jump. So I'm trying to just jump, go over it, and get across the other side. So that's perfectly timed, but it won't jump up quick enough. Ah! Can I? No, I can't. Alright, this is going to be difficult, but I need to get to a save point. Apologies if everybody's going to miss a tiny bit for work or whatever, but we've got no real choice here. No. Interesting. This feels so janky that I don't feel like it's the correct solution. No. So you can't jump early, you have to jump when it's right at the top, and if you jump when it's right at the top, it doesn't let you jump any further. And if you hold on, it kicks you off anyway. Oh god, you have to time that right. This is the one. This is the one. Confidence levels that I can beat this in the next 2 weeks. God, I'm so hungry as well. Fuck. I mean, damn. There. Has that helped? We're up, we're off, we're up. Okay, so it wouldn't let me do that before, but we've done it this time. Can you not jump to the right side of the stream when you're floating down? Oh, you mean like float over to the other side? I maybe could have actually. Whoop, here we go. What's this doing? Anything? So where was it you were saying I can jump over? On this part? Now surely the idea is just to bring the order down here. And get through the next door and then look for a save point. Come on, Yorda, you can make this. Thing is though, is the exit door's through here. Uh-oh. Oh, we can get back, that's fine. And then the water's not moving, so we go all the way to the bottom. Although we can't go all the way to the bottom because there's a fence. Ah! I just need to get to the bottom. How do I get down to the bottom again? I never did manage to get Yorda down there, did I? I get down there and get out using the chain, don't I? But how do I get Yorda down there? Oh, I just want a save point. I just want to eat something. But either way, we've stopped. Well, let me at least save the emulator in case something goes wrong. So we walk her across the bridge, and then is there a route down? The trouble is, though, is I can't get over this wall. Can I get her over the wall? Okay, she can climb short fences. Speak to you later, Mina. Hopefully, all you're going to miss is just... Oh, you're not going to miss anything. Pretty good. See you later, Jamie. That's going to be it for the stream anyway. Thank Christ for that. Wow, look at that for timing. Turns out, fucking Yoda can climb over tiny walls. Look at that tip jar, you generous bastards today. I love you all. Right, save the game. I've got to press the end game there, but I'm going to press it here. Thank you very much, Ika. I'm actually, the back half of that stream, if I'd have known going in, I think the reason why I kind of bounced off it a tiny bit at the start was because I didn't realise it was a puzzle game. Now I know it's a puzzle game, I'm all about it. But I thought it was like, because obviously Shadow of the Colossus is massively different in many ways. But if I'd have known it was a puzzle game, I'd have been a bit more accepting of it. Right, thank you, Ika. You are beautiful. But it's just it's a similarly stylised puzzle game. And I'm all about one of them. But I just didn't realise that's what it was on the way in. Right, but now I can say, I shall see you in 21 hours for more Ika. The time's listed down below. That makes sense, actually, because it doesn't involve time zones. Golf when? Let's do golf this weekend for certain. I mean, I spent so much time organising Eurovision, I completely forgot about golf, so it just felt like we were all going to be hanging about in Discord talking shit about that anyway. So let's try and do it on Friday if we can. That would make sense to me. I've got a lot of time over the weekend. I might sneak some Doomhaus after dark in, actually. Who knows? But for today, that's going to be all we have time for. Ladies and gentlemen, tags like Chrisman, Jamie, Mina, and everybody that's been here. I appreciate your help today, because I don't think I could have got near as far as I have done without it. But until tomorrow, I'm going to get out of your hair and I'm going to say thank you for the bits, thank you for the subs, thank you for the support, and thank you for your fucking company. It's always appreciated, even though I talk a lot of shit. I genuinely appreciate it, but I'm getting out of here now. I'm going to say goodbye, I'm going to close the stream, and I'm going to see you in Discord after that. How about it? The follow button's down below, the Twitter link's down below, not that anybody watches Ica. I shall see you all. I love you all. Make your way towards the exit, and get the fuck out of my house.